MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Cardinals baseball is straight ahead. Next on the show. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Andrew Mccutchen. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
1-1 to Andrew Mccutchen. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. To third. And that's the second out.
Batting third. The right fielder, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Phillies down in order, and now the Cardinals. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder
slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Fowler.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He pulls this one into right. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing. Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. We played an inning. No. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hoskins.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounded to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our score. The 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That is it.
So striding forward now.
Number 31, Corey Dickerson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 7.
And in steps Scott Kingery. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready with the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Here's Marcell Ozuna, his past line against Aaron Nola. He comes in as a .316 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Nola, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Batting fifth. Not your
Riding in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Now here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hernandez.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed, strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Fouled away. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Aaron Nola goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. And it's fouled away. Third inning, no score to this point. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Carpenter.
Hopped up. Kingery has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Carpenter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
And now Bryce Harper. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Standing in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hoskins has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. (3-0) now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch fouled off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Molina has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in now, Scott Kingery, and their runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. Line drive to left. Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. Here's the second baseman.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. To 2-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul
The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Wong is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Cardinals have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece. So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Redbirds get on the board, and it comes. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Right side, but it's well fouled.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls, 1
Down
strike.
low, 2 balls and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he chased it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Hernandez is right there, and there's 1 down now.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone!
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Into the box, Jack Flaherty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to third. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, it looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Right.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
21.
The 1-1. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they go quiet. Here's Colton Wong now. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Softly hit out toward short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. This is in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. 2 gone.
left fielder, number 23.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, Fowler's still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. One left. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. John Brebbia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Popped him up. Wong is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. Past history with Brett Cecil. He's gone 3 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here. 2-1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next to the Cardinals, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mccutchen comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Carlos Martinez has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. 3-0 pitch. And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Martinez is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.